2.
All right, everybody. Hey, we're back, and today we've got Nick's Ranger with us. It's a 2024 model. Getting ready to go on a ride to Mena, Arkansas, down at Wolfpen Gap area. And we had this thing out last time. We went down to the Ozark National Forest, rode it around a little bit, put a new windshield in it, which was a great accessory. But one thing we don't have is tunes, and we're aiming to fix that. He's got 4 kids, and they need a radio. So something that this thing doesn't have, you can see here by the dash, there's no radio. But one of the great additions you can do to these things is just put in a sound bar. We're gonna do that today. Let's show them what kind of sound bar we got. All right, we're gonna open this box up here. We got this one here from Kemimoto. I'm gonna put the part number and a link to this particular item in the description of the video. But we're just gonna open it up real quick, see what we got inside, and lay out the plans to get this thing installed. So check this out. So we've got everything unpacked. So obviously you've got the sound bar here, you've got the wiring, and just kind of show you, you're going to have a port here for USB. So if you want USB controls here, you also have an aux input here. But this is a Bluetooth speaker, so any of your cell phones are going to be able to connect to it. Now, it does have the cigarette lighter plug-in. Now, what we're going to do eventually is make this a hardwire setup. We're going to make it, it's going to be permanent. It's not coming in and out. But if you have this that you want to be able to move around, this is a great setup for that. You also have a connection here that you can put to your battery, or if you have a bus bar, you can hook that to and be able to move it around from side by side to side by side. Also in the kit comes with an Allen wrench for the mounts. It's going to hold the soundbar up. You've got 2 brackets here that's going to connect to the top of the soundbar. You got the rubber isolators that's going to go inside here to keep it from rattling. Nobody wants a rattle. And then you got lock washers and your different screws to go along with it. Now, of course, you've got a installation kit, a remote, a couple extra fuses, and you've got a little tether that goes on that remote as well. All right, so first thing we want to do, we're going to position this thing up in the side-by-side, see which brackets we're going to use. You got, well, both these are adjustable, and the bolts are going to depend on the size of your bar. So obviously if you got the shorter bar, smaller bar, you will use these bolts, and obviously you have the longer bolts for the bigger bar. So we're going to match this up, see which one works for us, and we'll go from there. Okay, we've checked the bar, and what we found out is the bottom bracket's going to work. The only thing we're going to need is these longer bolts, so we should be good to go. So the cool part is just use the 2 most shallow bolts for the bottom of the bar mounts. They attach straight to the sound bar, and they do provide an Allen wrench for this, so you really don't have to have anything, but we do have a different setup here. So we're just going to bolt those down, then we're going to hold it against the bar, apply the rubber insulators, and be good to go. So the lower mounts are connected. Now we can actually take the rubber isolators and we'll put them in the bottom. We'll take the top mounts and we'll be able to position them over the bar and go ahead and connect them up. It's good, and that's actually I'm shaking the whole unit, shaking the whole rig. Now that it's mounted up, you can tell it was super simple to get this locked in. Now we just got to worry about our connections, and again, it does have a fuse right here. So if you do pop a fuse, it does come with a couple extras. You got your aux cord right here. Then you also have a USB right here. So it does give you options. For us for today, we're just going to pin those up. We'll probably take some loom and tie them up here so they're out of the way. Really, we're just going to run this cord here, which is going to be our power cord. It's not going to be hardwired in. We're going to do that later. But that's the cool part about this kit. You can kind of do however you want. But we're just going to run it straight in, plug it up. We're going to check it out. So now it's mounted up. Wires ran, again, temporary. We're going to change that a little later. But we've got it plugged in. Now we're going to turn the bike on and see if this thing has some power. So here we go.
Bluetooth mode.
But you get a remote here, so if you're using iTunes or something like that, you can actually go back and forth through your iTunes right here. Don't even need to use your phone. You can use the remote. You still have the instruction sheet. Talks about your warranty. Also got a couple extra fuses in case you have a problem with that. So this thing has everything. You can see we already worked it. I'm going to show you how easy it is, and I'll use my phone as well. See, I've got the remote right here. Let's go ahead and turn it on.
Bluetooth mode.
So I'll just go to settings, go to Bluetooth. It should recognize. Now it's right down here. It's Kemimoto 4S. I'll just click it. You hear the sign that shows where I'm connected. So let's say if you wanted to go and play anything, of course, on your phone, you could just go to about anything. I'm going to go to our favorite YouTube channel, Birds 5. All All right, you can see right there, that's where we went riding out there in a little bit. Let me just pull up one of these videos and see how it sounds. All right, we're back, everybody. Hey, we're out and you can see it works really well. So this thing's got a great sound. They're going to be able to play with the lights.
So here on the remote, we've got your color changing. Got 2 buttons for color, and then you got all your mode buttons. Pretty handy, pretty slick remote. Once again, comes in a little sleeve, a little lanyard on there, just in case.
But so far, what do you think?
It's pretty cool. It's handy, quick setup, loud.
Yeah.
Works great, connects great.
Yeah, didn't have any trouble with the Bluetooth connecting. Sometimes you get that on some of these units. They just don't want to pair up or they're dropping off. This one had no problem. You can tell it's solid. I mean, we're moving the whole side by side. Now, we did just a quick plug in using that cord there. We're going to reroute that, get that set up. But if you want something that's a quick power supply, you can use that. But we're also going to run it to the bus bar and keep that a little bit cleaner, kind of pin it up against the bars and that kind of stuff. Just a little bonus, we decided to take and flip that speaker upright. So we left it on the same mounting bar, but we moved it over. We actually spun it up. This way, it's not hanging down in front of anybody's view, but also the sound's coming down for the whole group now, which I think is a cleaner install. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up and see what it sounds like.
They're bright too, it's good looking LEDs. I like that purple. It's pretty cool. I like that too.
All right, so we got this soundbar in. It didn't take no time flat. This trip to Mina is gonna be so much better now. What do you think, Nick?
I think it's pretty cool. It's loud, easy setup, easy installation. It's quick, simple, looks good, and that thing is solid.
It's solid. We're not gonna have a problem with it. The sound quality is way better than what you would think. Only person that's gonna be jealous is the girls that they don't have it facing them, but which we could flip it around, so it's not gonna be a big problem. Overall, I'd say it's a win.
It's pretty good.
So
it's nice.
All right, if you want to learn more about this soundbar, check them out at Kemimoto.com, where we'll list the part number in the description of the video. We'll have a link to this actual same product. You can check them out and find out for yourself. What do you think?
Do it.